Welcome to my Passion Travel channel, the channel specializing in street food and travel. Biltong, dried and seasoned strips of beef or game meat, similar to jerky. Biltong is a popular snack in many parts of Africa, including the Democratic Republic of the Congo and the Nord Kivu region. While it's not typically considered a street food in the traditional sense, it's widely enjoyed as a portable snack. Biltong is a form of dried, cured meat, similar to jerky, but with its own distinct flavor and texture. Here's a brief overview of biltong. Preparation. Biltong is traditionally made from beef, although other meats like game meats, for example, venison ostrich, may also be used. The meat is thinly sliced into strips, marinated in a mixture of vinegar and spices, such as coriander, black pepper, salt, and sometimes sugar, to enhance flavor, and then air-dried or sometimes dried in a low-temperature oven. Drying process. Unlike jerky, which is often smoked, biltong is air-dried. The drying process can take several days to a couple of weeks, depending on factors like humidity and desired texture. The result is a dry, cured meat with a chewy texture. Flavor profile. Biltong has a savory, umami-rich flavor with hints of spices used in the marinade. It can vary in intensity depending on the spices and the length of the curing process. Varieties. While beef is the most common meat used for biltong, other varieties, such as game meats or even poultry, can be used to make biltong. Each type of meat offers its own unique flavor profile. Consumption. Biltong is often enjoyed as a snack on its own, but it can also be incorporated into dishes like salads, sandwiches, or pasta dishes. It's a convenient and protein-rich snack that is popular among hikers, travelers, and anyone looking for a quick and satisfying bite. Inyama, roasted meat, often goat or beef, served with salt and spices, is a term that simply means meat in several Bantu languages spoken in Central and Southern Africa, including Zulu, Xhosa, and Swahili. In the context of food, Inyama refers to various types of meat dishes prepared in different ways. Here's a general overview of some common types of Inyama dishes. Grilled meat. Inyama is often prepared by grilling, either over an open flame or on a barbecue grill. This method is popular for beef, chicken, and various game meats. The meat may be marinated beforehand with spices, herbs, and sometimes acidic ingredients like lemon juice or vinegar to enhance flavor. Stews and curries. Inyama can also be used in stews or curries, where the meat is simmered slowly with vegetables, spices, and sometimes coconut milk or tomatoes. This method is common for tougher cuts of meat, as the slow cooking process helps tenderize the meat and infuse it with flavor. Braised meat. Another common preparation method for inyama is braising, where the meat is first seared or browned and then simmered in a flavorful liquid until tender. Braised meat dishes often include hearty vegetables like potatoes, carrots, and onions. Skewered and roasted meat. Inyama may also be prepared by skewering chunks of meat and roasting them over an open flame or in an oven. This method is similar to grilling, but allows for more even cooking and may be accompanied by vegetables or served with sauces. Dried and preserved meat. In some regions, inyama is dried and preserved to create long-lasting food items. This can include cured meats like biltong or dried strips of beef or game meat. Ntaba, grilled goat meat seasoned with spices. Ntaba is a term used in various Bantu languages, including Zulu and Xhosa, to refer to grilled or roasted meat. In South Africa, particularly in the Zulu culture, Ntaba typically refers to grilled or roasted meat served as a dish, often in a social or celebratory context. Here's an overview of what Ntaba entails. Preparation. Ntaba involves marinating pieces of meat, often beef, lamb, or chicken, in a mixture of spices, herbs, and sometimes acidic ingredients like vinegar or lemon juice. The meat is then grilled or roasted over an open flame on a barbecue grill or in a traditional oven. Flavoring. The marinade used for Ntaba can vary widely depending on regional preferences and personal taste. Common spices and flavorings may include salt, black pepper, paprika, garlic, onion, ginger, and various herbs such as thyme, rosemary, or bay leaves. Some recipes may also include chili or other hot peppers for added heat. Cooking method. Traditionally, Ntaba is cooked over an open flame or hot coals, which imparts a smoky flavor to the meat. However, it can also be cooked on a barbecue grill or in a conventional oven. The cooking process may take some time, as the meat is often cooked slowly to ensure it is tender and juicy. Serving. Once cooked, Ntaba is typically served hot and may be accompanied by side dishes such as pap, maize porridge, chakalaka, a spicy vegetable relish, or salads. It is often enjoyed as part of a social gathering or celebration, such as a braai, barbecue, with family and friends. Mishkaki, grilled skewers of marinated meat, similar to brochettes, but with different seasoning. Mishkaki is a popular East African street food originating from the Swahili-speaking regions, including Tanzania, Kenya, and parts of Uganda. The word mishkaki itself is derived from the Arabic word shish kebab, indicating skewered and grilled meat. It's a beloved dish enjoyed by locals and visitors alike for its delicious flavor and simplicity. Here's an overview of what mishkaki typically entails. Preparation. Mishkaki is made with bite-sized pieces of meat, commonly beef or chicken, although other meats like goat or fish may also be used. The meat is cut into cubes and marinated in a mixture of spices, herbs, and sometimes acidic ingredients like lemon juice or vinegar. Common spices used in the marinade include salt, black pepper, cumin, paprika, garlic, and ginger. Skewering. After marinating, the meat cubes are skewered onto wooden or metal skewers, typically alternating with pieces of vegetables such as onions, bell peppers, or tomatoes. This skewering allows for even cooking and imparts flavor to the vegetables. Grilling. The skewers of marinated meat and vegetables are then grilled over an open flame or on a barbecue grill. The cooking process involves turning the skewers regularly to ensure that the meat cooks evenly and develops a nice charred exterior while remaining tender and juicy on the inside. Serving. Mishkaki is typically served hot off the grill, often accompanied by side dishes such as chapati, flatbread, rice, or fries. It may also be served with a dipping sauce or chutney for added flavor. Fried fish. Fresh fish coated in seasoned flour and fried until crispy. Fried fish is a widely enjoyed dish across many cultures and regions, including various parts of Africa, where it is often a staple food due to the abundance of fresh water and coastal resources. Here's an overview of how fried fish is typically prepared. Selection of fish. The first step in preparing fried fish is selecting the type of fish. Common choices include tilapia, catfish, trout, snapper, or any other locally available freshwater or saltwater fish. The fish should be fresh or properly thawed if frozen. Cleaning and preparing. The fish is cleaned thoroughly, removing scales, fins, and entrails. It may be further trimmed and filleted based on preference. Some recipes call for leaving the fish whole, while others prefer fillets or fish steaks. Seasoning. The fish is seasoned with a mixture of spices and herbs according to taste preferences and regional culinary traditions. Common seasonings may include salt, black pepper, paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, cayenne pepper, and herbs like parsley, thyme, or dill. Some recipes also call for marinating the fish in a mixture of lemon juice or vinegar before seasoning. Coating. The seasoned fish may be coated in a thin layer of flour, cornmeal, breadcrumbs, or a mixture of these ingredients. This coating helps to create a crispy outer layer when fried and adds flavor and texture to the dish. Frying. The fish is fried in hot oil until golden brown and cooked through. The oil should be heated to the appropriate temperature, usually around 350-375 degree F or 175-190 degree C to ensure that the fish cooks evenly and develops a crispy exterior without becoming greasy. The fish is typically fried in batches to avoid overcrowding the pan, which can lower the oil temperature and result in soggy fish. Draining. Once fried, the fish is removed from the oil and drained on paper towels or a wire rack to remove excess oil. Serving. Fried fish is typically served hot and may be accompanied by side dishes, such as fries, rice, coleslaw, salad, or bread. It is often garnished with lemon wedges and served with tartar sauce, cocktail sauce, or other condiments for dipping.